Hundreds of arrests, a cache of drugs, new numbers released today on Operation Rio Grande. It's the massive multi-agency effort to solve the problem of homelessness in Salt Lake City. So far, there have been 484 arrests. 287 of those arrests have been suspected drug dealers. Police have confiscated 4.6 pounds of heroin. They have also impounded 5 pounds of cocaine and netted 6.5 pounds of marijuana. Does that mean the operation is working? Well, tonight, we look behind the numbers. Sunset, downtown Salt Lake City. The scene repeated almost daily. Another arrest of a homeless man. This bust, possession of a controlled substance. The crackdown, phase one of a three-phase effort to rid the city's center of homeless people. Time was this homeless shelter was a standalone in this neighborhood, which really wasn't much of a neighborhood. Then the Gateway Center was built, attracting a lot of money to this intersection. Well, it wasn't long before luxury condominiums popped up and high-end apartment houses. And before they knew it, the people who live in this shelter were surrounded by people who don't want them here.
From the beginning of Operation Rio Grande, we were committed to focusing on the most violent offenders, following those criminals that are impacting not only our communities but also the homeless.
Law enforcers say the numbers add up to success. Civil rights advocates are looking behind those numbers.
What's happened in Operation Rio Grande is that a small section of Salt Lake City has become a place where the density of law enforcement focus has made it very difficult for people to live there and move around there. When you start eroding rights for certain people and in certain parts of an area, really it endangers all of our rights. Because what's to say that they can't do that same sort of enforcement in your neighborhood or in your city or against people that live around you?
Operation Rio Grande well into its second year. Its two-year cost, $67 million, Emily.
Okay, so we have to ask, most people obviously are not drug dealers, so what happens to those who are arrested on minor offenses?
So many of them are flowing into the Salt Lake County Jail. The jail had to increase its staffing by 60% just to accommodate and process them all, and there simply are not the resources needed to give them the rehabilitative work, which is phase two of the program. Too many arrestees, not enough social workers to help them. And so it's a dilemma right now.
We have one more year to see how this master plan works for this operation.
Right.
We'll just see.
Yeah.
All right.